Yeah, what's up, everybody? So, this is my take on the Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight. I see everybody saying this fight is happening this Saturday, September 13th, and it's going to be live on Netflix. I personally will not miss that match for anything. So, personally, my pick is Crawford. But I feel like I'm being too emotional with the situation because after saying Crawford will win, I sat down to really think about the steps that Crawford, is trying to take. I mean, Crawford fights normally at 147, and then he moved to 154. That was the highest he's ever been. So now he's moving to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez. Looking at them physically like this, I really don't see much difference. But because Canelo Alvarez is already fighting in 168 for years, right? His muscle, his bones are usually most likely bigger, and I don't see the physical difference. But then the situation now is this. On fight day, he's going to come in at maybe 170 or 175 thereabouts, okay? Terrence Crawford is going to try to come maybe 160 or 165. But because Terrence Crawford is going to add a lot of flesh, that might make him slower. That's what people are saying. That's the fear that people are having. But in my own opinion, I still think that Bud can pull it off. But I also think that I'm being too emotional. So I'm just thinking that this is a 12-round fight, right? Am I saying that in this whole 12 round, Canelo is not going to be able to punch Terrence Crawford? Will Terrence Crawford be able to take that punch? You understand? There's a way a fight will start, and you might just be bouncing here and there until one solid punch touches your back, your chest, or your jaw. That's when you realize exactly what you're up against. Because no matter how much you train, no matter how long you stay in the training camp, it's different. 5 days different. The anxiety, the tension, the whole pressure, and then this is the real person you're fighting. And Canelo is a beast. Canelo is a beast in human form. He's a total beast. But Canelo is also getting old in the sport of boxing. Now, age-wise, Crawford is older than Canelo. I think Canelo is 34, Crawford is 37, but that's not the thing. The difference now is that Crawford is now in his prime at 37. While Canelo is already going close to the end of his career. And you know what? Crawford doesn't really have many fights left. In terms of ranking, Crawford is the #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world. Okay, he has his way of fighting. He gets hit, but not as much as a boxer who fights him would love to. Okay, so that is the advantage that he has. So if you are on the same weight class with Crawford, Terrence Crawford, you can hit him as many times as you want. He will take those punches, right? Because he can take punch. But Canelo, on the other hand, he punches like a truck. Like, Canelo is not the type that will come and just be punching you randomly, but Canelo can load up his right hand and give you one. Just one. That you will now think if you really want to be in that ring with him. Okay? That's the problem that I think Terrence will have. Terrence Crawford. I know I'm saying he can win, I'm just saying this is the other part. Like, if I'm going to bet my money, I'm going to put it on Crawford. Because I know his ability, okay? But there are weight classes for a reason. Let's call it spade a spade. But now, if we're going to be religious, there's a story in the Bible called David and Goliath. Yeah. So the David and Goliath situation may just happen again. But then, the main reason why I'm making this video is that I'm confused, I'm lost. I don't know exactly what people are talking about when people say Canelo is bigger. I don't see the difference. Man, as a matter of fact, Terrence Crawford is taller than Canelo. You understand? He's powerful, You can't even take that away. But I'm just trying to figure out why people keep saying, okay, Terrence Crawford is too small for Canelo, blah, 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 blah. Listen, if he doesn't take the fight, we never can tell what will happen. You understand? People are going to be assuming. So let them even fight. Let's see what happens. Me, I'm just praying that Terrence Crawford comes out alive from that fight. That's my prayer. If he makes it to maybe round, if Canelo doesn't hurt him in the fight, Terrence Crawford is going to win. Yes. If he buys boxing, touching more, blah, blah, blah. If Canelo doesn't hang one punch on Crawford's neck, yeah, there's a possibility that Crawford may survive. This fight that we're talking about is on Saturday. Saturday, 13 September. We're going to watch it on Netflix. Yeah. I've seen a lot of, like, the person that even spoke that really got me shaking was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said he admires Crawford, but he doesn't think it's the right move. It's the right move to make. Oscar De La Hoya said that Crawford is just, you need to grab the money. But if you look at Crawford's character over time, you will know that it's not just about the money. He's chasing greatness. Anyways, personally, I can't even lace up boxing glove to fight my mates. I don't have to move 3 divisions or 2 divisions. I don't know which particular one now to go and fight my mates. Why? What exactly is my problem? What am I looking for? Do I want to die? But it's possible if they offer me the right amount of money. Yeah. So the way these things work, once they give me one punch, that's it, I'm done. They know you're going to tell me, like, I'm not stepping into the... I'm done. I won't even stand up. You understand? So, may the best man win. No. May Terrence Crawford win. And shout out to Canelo, Super Canelo, because that's the thing about being influenced. I think that's one of the greatest boxers to ever come out of Mexico, by the way. Sorry, Canelo is the money man. The Mexicans, they will troop in anywhere to watch any match. So if you put Canelo as a draw, trust me, you're going to make your money. So people are banking on that. That's the reason why Terrence. But Terrence is also huge. You see what I'm saying? And Terrence is that kind of stubborn guy that when everybody says he can't do it, he will do everything possible to prove to you guys that he can't do it. Okay, shout out to Dana White, who put who is organizing the fight. Shout out to the Turkey, who is the person putting the money on ground. Shout out to Netflix for the whole viewing stuff. This gradually eliminates the idea of pay-per-view, because pay-per-view can be really frustrating. So if Netflix know that everybody's going to watch this fight, what will Netflix do? Simple. Netflix will buy the fight and then stream it on their platform, and everybody will go and stream. Those who don't have Netflix will go and buy Netflix. Understand? This is simple. It's either you are there or you are here. And if you are there, that means you are at this stage of watching the fight in Las Vegas. But if you are here, that means you have to watch it on TV. So if you don't have Netflix, you have to buy Netflix. If you don't buy Netflix, you cannot watch Netflix, because Netflix is not a charity organization. Netflix are in business to make money. Netflix would have given serious money to Terrence Crawford and Canelo for this fight. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody, just make sure what if I'm still going to discuss again after the fight. And one major thing I want to beg Canelo, please. Even if you buying Crawford, don't destroy his body. Give him to us. Let us bury him. Okay. And then Terrence Crawford, if you win Canelo, the topic of greatest of all time is banned. You are the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? Who is that? You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. Like I said, may the best man win. But I'm rooting for Crawford 100%, 100%, 100%. So shout out to UFC.